Hello guys, welcome to today's lecture. Today is the third lecture. In previous lecture, uh, I wrote this code. The first here we had declared three variables x, y, z. This is actually three locations inside the RAM, and x equals to 10. Here we just save 10 inside the location x, and here we save 20 inside the location y, and we have added two x and y value and we put that inside the z location. Now we are going to display the x equals, this is a string, this is whatever you write inside the double quotation that will be directly displayed, but here x is not inside the double quotation, so it will display the value which is inside the x location, which is 10. Here this is also inside double quotation, so it will only display the y equal, and here this is not inside the double quotation, so it will display the value which is inside y location. And also the third one, this will also show z equal, and this will show the result which is x plus y, which is 10 plus 20 equals to 30. So let's run it. Yeah, x equals to 10, y is equals to 20, and z is equals to 30. So this was our program, or an example. So we have integer data type, short data type, long data type, float, double, char. To store whole numbers we use integer, short, long. Integer actually takes 4 byte, which is 32 bit, and short will be 2 byte, will take 2 byte, and long will take 8 bytes. So it means 4 bytes means it's 32 bits, which can store till 2 power 32 minus 1 value if it's unsigned. But if it was signed int, this will store 4 bytes 32 bits also, but it will store from minus 2 power 16 up to positive 2 power 16 minus 1. So to store real numbers, we have float and double. This is also same case. Float store will reserve 4 bytes and double will reserve 8 bytes. And to store character data we use char. We have arithmetic operators. When you're going to use plus, minus, multiplication, divide, and also modulus, we are going to make a program which do all of them. So for arithmetic operation, for multiplication we have a star symbol, not like an in algebra, which is x, just like x. They all are binary operators, take variables to their both sides. Let's just make a program. So here we use plus. Instead of plus we can use minus, we can use multiply. Let's just use multiply. It's star. Here if I compile it and run it, what will be the result? Of course that will be 200, because 10 multiplied by 20 will be 200. Yeah, here we see that's 200. How about if I divide this? If I divide, what will be the result? X is 20, 10, and y is 20. 10 divided by 20, it will be 0.5. But this is integer, it will only save whole numbers. It will save 0, it will display 0. Why? Because this is truncated. Let's just check it. Yeah, 10 divided by 20 is equals to 0. It's 0.5, but because this is a integer, it will truncate. How about if I just if I change the value, if I give instead of 20, if I give 30, divided by 20, it will be 1.5, but it will show 1. So let me truncate. Yeah, it will show 1. So if I give it 40, it will be 2. Yeah, see. Yeah, now it's 2. How about if we use modulus sign? Modulus sign is actually, it will divide 40 divided by 20. It will find the remainder, how much will remain. 40 divided by 20, there will be no remaining, it will be 0. Yeah, see. Yeah, 0. If I change that from 40 to 3, 40 divided by 3, what will remain? 12, 30 will 13 multiplied by 3 will be 39. So 1 will remain. 1 will remain. There will be 1 remainder. Yeah. See, this is remainder modulus sign. So as I said, this is a binary operator. It means it will give variables from in both sides. So yeah, we have solved this one. 5 remainder 2 is equals to 1. Why? Because 2 multiplied by 2 will be 4 and 1 will remain. How about 2 modulus 2? Of course, 0. There is no remainder. So 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. How about 5 divided by 2? Both are integers. 5 divided by 2. The result will be 2 because of trunking. So precedence, which one will be calculated first? First we have parentheses, then multiplication, division and remainder, and after that plus or minus. So guys, this was our last slide of lecture 2. Let's go through the lecture 3. So in lecture 3 I will show you I will just make one program for showing the precedence, which one will which one will be calculated first. For example, let me just clear this one and let me just write another program for a while. Guys, here I wrote a program. X is equals to 10, y is equals to 3, and z is equals to 4. If I wrote w is equals to x multiplied by y and minus z, of course you will calculate that x multiplied by y will be 30 and 30 minus 4 will be 26. How about if I change the location? How about this one? X minus y will be, if you calculate this, I think I'm going to tell you first. As I said, the presence of first we will parentheses will be calculated, then multiplication, division or modulus, then plus or minus. So here first y will be multiplied by z, which is 3 multiplied by 4 is equals to 12, and 12 minus x, what will be the result? Of course minus 2, because we have minus 10 minus 12, that will be minus 2. I just wrote cout w, it means just show the result. I don't want to show any other strings or other things or characters. So this was the precedence, that what will be calculated first. So we will also go to details later. So in lecture 3 we have keywords of C++: main, if, else, while, do, for. These are the keywords of C++. You cannot use them, or void. These things, they are keywords or include. So you cannot use them as your variable name. So memory, uh, you have the memory, and you have a and b. A and b are variables or memory locations. Inside a we have one value, inside b we have another value, and they will be uh, added, and the result will be saved inside x. So let's make a program, find the average age of 5 students. For this, write a program in C++. Let's write it. Let's just write a program inside C++ which will find the average. So here I have okay, let me just make a charter. In one line I can make 5 variables, integer ax, because age is let's start from a, because age is an integer, so we are going to use integer data type a, comma b, comma c, comma d, comma e. We have made 5 variables. We can take the input from the user. We are going to use cn a, then cnb, then cn c, then cn d, and cn e. We have taken 5 variables from user. First we have to display what the user should do. Please enter 5 student ages, and I'm going to use \n. \n actually will put the cursor into next line, \n next line. So here cn is a new thing for you. Cn actually takes the input, which is console input. It will take the input from console and it will flow it to the a. A is a location. That time we were going to send this data to console. Now we are going to take the data from console and we will save it to a. So after that we are going to find the average. How can we find the average? We are going to find it through adding them and dividing to 5, because this is 5 values. So I'm going to add all of them. Add this what as an integer. Add is equals to a plus b plus c plus d plus e. All of them will be added. Then I will have an average. AVG is equals to a divided by 5, number of students. So what will be the output? Cout h AVG. So let's compile it and run it. So please enter 5 student ages. What will be the student? For example, I said the first student is 20, then another is 19, 18, 21, 23. So the result is 20. Here, because there might be some real number, just like 20.5, 20.9, 20.7, but because we used int, so this will show as the whole number, only 20. So guys, this was another program, and yeah, I have also used I have also written the code in PowerPoint. You can also see this. This one also a little bit the same, but a little bit more clear. You can also go through this one. So guys, let's stop it here, and we will meet in the next lecture. Please subscribe our channel and also introduce our channel to your friends. Okay.